Ouch. Hello world. I'm sorry, but our stream cut out yet again.
About Nate. You haven't seen him recently.
Unfortunately not. We would have loved to have had him at our wedding, but he suddenly disappeared.
I'm sure he's out there in the big wide world, helping other lovers find the happiness they deserve.
But he left his love behind in the process.
Do you...
That deceitful hypocrite who disappeared in the middle of the night with no explanation and leaving me standing there like an idiot of a pirate? No, I don't know him. Not anymore. It's not safe for you here in Seastone. Not for anyone.
I know, but where else can we go? Zombies and the undead aren't really welcome any...
People think that we eat their brains. Let's be honest, they really don't taste of anything.
Ew. Or perhaps you'd be better off in the wildlands. There are loads of people like you there.
Why do we have to go? Just because other people have a problem with us? That's not fair.
Wilbur talked about the machine that you built together. Maybe you can bring it up here and build slates for yourself when everything's returned to normal.
I don't think so. Only Bill knows where to get the intelligent stone. And anyway, where am I going to get the gold? Who would even lend me a copper piece?
Don't give up, Sunshine. Small set...
Esther's right. Those who fight may lose, but those who don't fight have lost already.
Says the young, pretty and rich elf princess.
I've got to go now. Bye, you two.
Bye.
Bye.
See what we can find to help Wilbur.
See, stop that shot. This is Ned. His name isn't his fault. I'll try to be nice to him. Hello, Innate. Are you interested in these toys then? You can understand him.
It's quite obvious what he thinks of this junk. I think he says one could also build something useful out of all this. He's an inventor.
Oh, Lord. Hang on to that. Oh. Nah, but.
A two-headed ogre. Good evening, gentlemen.
Mademoiselle. Fat elf!
He's so rude.
My name is Ivo, and you are...
Not Princess Ivo from the Woodland Realm.
Yep, that's me.
It's an honor, Your Highness. Although, considering the current situation, perhaps...
I still don't know your name, kind sir.
Oh, excuse me, Your Serene Highness.
Please, call me Ivo.
My name is Sloth. That's my brother, Blount.
Blount?
Perhaps you could explain to me what's happened here. You're a mage, right, Sloth?
Mage? Me? No.
Why Sloth always say that? Sloth is mage.
Not after what happened to the other mages in this town.
What's happened?
Oh, nothing. But I've definitely given up magic. and therefore I am no longer a mage.
Nice shop, but a bit unusual.
Candy floss, puppies, chocolate, baby dolls.
It's dreadful. We had such a lovely inn. Subdued lighting, smoky air, and lots of alcohol. And now...
Lollies! You in! Lollies!
A whole building is being transformed permanently. A little girl shouldn't have the power to do that. How does she do it?
I, don't know what you mean.
You what?
Blout should tell council leader if people expire.
You're spying for the council leader?
Blout's afraid the merchant council leader's daughter might turn him into a little girl with pigtails if he doesn't cooperate with her mother.
We shouldn't give away that daughter does magic. You're...
No, Blout.
Then that's okay. It's not.
Yes, Blout.
What?
A friend of mine.
I'm no longer a mage and have nothing to do with the resistance, and because I'm no longer a mage, I don't need my like, for example, this clicker, which can capture starlight.
Good job that you...
Why talk so strange? Something not right here.
You're much too suspicious, dear Blout.
Blout, I don't think you should spy for Van Buren. She's bad news. Surely you can see that?
Blout not want to spy, but Blout not want to be changed into Bunny Rabbit.
I was all for fleeing, but Blout wanted to stay and hide.
Quite difficult, given your size.
Blout bought disguise. No one recognised Blout.
Maybe not, but what about me?
Have you still got the disguise you were going to use to hide from the council leader?
Still got.
Would you give it to me?
You want hide from council lady?
No, I just want to secure the disguise and hand it in at the school.
Otherwise, the rebels could get hold of the disguise, Blout. Do you want to be responsible for a rebel disguising themselves with your outfit?
No! Blout, good little. Here, take.
Thanks for the chat.
You were like a beacon of light in the darkness of night, Princess.
Alright, guys. Alright.
Right then, capture starlight. That is beautiful.
Okay, so that's one problem solved.
If you're surrounded by enemies, a professional disguise can make all the difference. When the cat's away, the mice will play. What the? You could have hit me.
Yeah, well, no one's allowed to enter the school as long as they...
Councillor...
She only told me to knock the head off anyone who tries to get it.
Oh, presumably she forgot to mention it. She'll be very angry if I don't bring her what she would...
Angry with you.
Oh.
No problem for a
Oh, I'll mention that in...
What will do?
Oh, I'm not really permitted to tell you, but let's just say a positive evaluation should give your career a boost.
But I'm exactly where I want to be.
Really?
Sure, otherwise I wouldn't.
You really must have a ball every day, huh?
A smart guy like me can really make good in it.
But you're destined for greater things. Go out there and prove it.
I could, but I don't want to. Let everyone else bumble around if they want to. They always come crawling back asking for help at some point. And I just say, deal with your own shit, you bumblers.
This is a jerk.
Oh, what a delightful conversation.
Well, it's no surprise you liked it. Conversations with the one and only Grunt Empress are always a laugh. It was rather disappointing. But you did your best.
His general appearance is not exactly pleasant, and his most defining.
Think you're something special because you know all these
He's not particularly quick, physically nor mentally.
It's...
I've got to get into the staff room, so that's...
Of course you are. And I'm going to give you a tap.
You wouldn't hit me.
Despite the fat belly and skinny leg.
There are many magical clothes in this world which strengthen the powers of their wearers. He's not particularly quick. I can't risk starting a fight with the troll. Yeah, I could get past him, but he might follow me and wake up half the town in the process. Annoyingly, I can't trick him either. He's just too stupid for that.
Okay, well at least let me try and see if we can give this light, the starlight to Wilbur.
Wilbur?
Yes?
Really? I'm going to...
Got it!
There's a fully grown troll with an axe in the entrance hall of the school, and he won't let me in. Is there another way into...
If we had some fireplace travel powder, you could get into the staff room through the fireplace.
Fireplace? I'm sure there isn't a fireplace in there. Presumably it's now a doll's house or something.
Maybe the fireplace in the library's still okay.
Worth a try. Just missing the powder now.
It's on the headmaster's desk.
Which brings us back to the start.
Yep.
That's all for now.
See you later. The basket will let up. Very happy. A small mirror made out of some strange material. It's really smooth.
Stop, stop, stop. Oh, you know what? Didn't think about it. Let me see. Maybe I could talk to that little rat boy and he can help out Ivo.
Timmy?
Yeah? We could build.
Not only is it pretty dark down there, but a flickering torch. I need something different. Something. I've got to get back.
Who can do it?
Okay, well that was useless.
Wow! Oh, that's bright.
I can see.
By God, you got old.
You're only statues. We are gods, trapped in statues. That, by the way, is a very exciting story.
Could someone help me up? Thank you.
Hey, all this light reminds me of a joke. Two trolls look up into the night sky. One asks the other, "What do you think? Is there life on the moon?" And the other replies, "Well, of course! There's a light on, isn't there?"
Maybe you could just lie him face down in the sand.
So you're gods in statues. Did someone imprison you?
And so it came to pass that the young hero encountered the epic story, which...
The statues depict us. They are our last refuge.
I always thought gods lived somewhere up in the sky.
I have lived in many temples, all of which were dedicated to me, the faithful Metal, discussing and answering the most difficult questions. And they all paid homage to me, the god of riddles.
And then you were forgotten and ate sand for a few centuries.
That one calls himself Jerry, the god of bad jokes.
The god of humor.
That is Avini, goddess of the arts, and I am...
Hypnis, the chatterbox.
the god of good stories.
One picture speaks more than 1,000 words.
Fucking Shutterstock. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to do that, cause...
Yoo-hoo. Oh! The god of
Oh,
It is...
oh, one polit... or...
Yes.
I still don't understand why you're here and not somewhere beautiful instead. I mean, you're gods. Can't you do whatever you want?
Of course we can. Well, theoretically.
In reality, though, no one has believed in us for a long while. Do you know how gods are created, young man?
I thought all of the gods had always been there.
We get our power by people believing in us. It can be a quick, A power that can move mountains and flare up conflict.
But if no one believes in you anymore, nothing remains.
Our temples were destroyed centuries ago, or rededicated to other more bloodthirsty gods. These 4 statues are all that remain. If they disappear, we, like our religion, will cease to exist.
I have to go. If I... Hi.
Hello, my...
The art? Is that like when you make a face out of macaroni and glue it to some paper?
Art is everywhere. There is nothing in this world that isn't art. That's why I'm the most important goddess here.
The world consists of stories.
Now you both know the world would be terribly dull without a good laugh.
Every time a painter picks up his brush, a sculptor his chisel, or a bard his lute, they are singing my praises.
The painters and sculptors sing too.
Leave it, Gnome. She's not so good with words.
I have to go.
Go forward
back.
and create something.
I don't really know what to ask her. Hello.
Said the
I've always liked stories, especially the story of the knight Ni as he rode out to slay the evil dragon.
Yes, one of my finest.
You wrote the knight Ni story?
I wrote all stories, so to speak. Boy falls in love with girl, hooker with a heart, happy ending, all my inventions. Everything since is just variations on a theme.
Wow.
I also invented the words and, wide, and jam, as well as the letters E, Q, and L. Oh, and the Oxford comma. The last has, however, not been accepted by the majority.
I have to go.
He said, and went out into the world. A short while later, he said,
I'm sure he could, but I'm worried about Remy. Is this also a goddess? Didn't do a particularly good job of it, did they? That means he was here! Remy! An island in the lake. This lake, look, the water is so dark and somehow...
Oh, it's real water. Oh, I wouldn't try that if I were you.
And if I build a raft and get myself a small rowing boat?
"No boat can cross this lake," spoke the mighty voice of the highest of the gods. "We can only explain to you how to get over the lake."
Good day.
Do you wish me a good day? Or mean that it is a good day whether I want it?
If you're the...
Why?
Why does everything have to be so complicated? An unlocked chest? Someone who just helps? For free? Is that too much to ask for?
Nothing worth having in this world simply falls into your lap.
Yes, but chess puzzles to open doors? Complicated machines in submerged temples, machines that must have been completely pointless when the temples were still in operation.
I agree. This is all just a distraction from the story.
I don't know what the problem is. Doing a little dance to create a flash of lightning? That's brilliant.
I think my friend Remy's on the island over there. How can...
Now, it's quite simple.
No, it isn't. First he's got to answer some riddles.
Oh, we've already done with the light. Can't we simply get on with the story now?
Previously, people honored us, gave us offerings, erected temples.
I can't build you a temple.
No, but you can honor us, so that we will bestow our favor upon you.
You are,
How pitiful.
You must give each of us an offering, or fulfill for each of us one wish. Or something like that.
Yes, yes, and only when you've won over 3 of us will we reveal how you can cross the dark water safely.
people, gods, whatever you are, this isn't a game.
When he is in the Temple of the Nameless One? For sure.
Another reason for you to hurry. Chop chop, mortal. Win our favor.
Can't we just skip the riddles and tasks?
Drop the riddles and tasks? Inconceivable.
What? I guess the only way to gain your favor is by performing a strange...
No tasks. Riddles. That's all that matters to me. If you ask me a question I can't answer, you win my favor.
That sounds familiar.
My first riddle for you goes like this. What has roots nobody can see, towers beyond the tallest tree, never grows to get this high, but reaches up towards the sky?
Roots that nobody sees, higher than a tree, but never growing. A mountain. Could be a mountain.
It is a mountain. Well done. Now, it's your turn. Ask me a question. If I can't answer it, you have won my favor.
What is the sound of a falling tree felled with a herring while no one was listening?
Spalakaka.
I don't think that's correct.
Of course, I am the god of riddles. I'm absolutely all-knowing.
But...
My turn. 30 white horses on a red hill. First they champ, then they stamp, then they stand still.
White on a red hill. Teeth? Teeth!
Well, I never. That's correct. Clever little fellow. Your turn.
What is the answer to the question of life, the universe, and everything?
41.5.
Are you absolutely sure?
Of course, I am the god of riddles. I'm absolutely all-knowing. Others may get their sums wrong, not I. But my turn. Voiceless it cries, wingless flutters, toothless bites, mouthless mutters.
Screaming, flying, biting, muttering and whistling? That's obvious. The wind.
Oh, all right, yes. But that was easy. Your turn. Do your worst.
What have I got in my pockets, Sis?
Some bits of fluff and a ring, a shrinking ring to be precise, a mirror, a magical device that some people call a clicker, and no, that's all.
Wow!
Yep. Yes, got a riddle. My turn. Something that consumes us all, from the mighty to the small, eats into iron and grinds down stone, dulls every sword, breaks every throne, defeats kings, turns their castles to dust, waits for no man, for pass it must.
You mean time, right? Nothing can hide from it, neither trees, nor birds, nor kings.
Not even the gods. Everything has its time, and all things must pass. Correct answer. Your turn.
If you're all-knowing and all-powerful, can you think of a question that is so difficult that even you can't answer it?
Of course. I can do anything.
But if you're all-knowing, you would know the answer to every question.
Of course I know.
Here's the deal. You give me your favor, and we'll just drop the troublesome topic of omniscience completely.
With that, the actual task which I set, without your knowledge, has been mastered. You have won my favor, pedantic mortal.
So, one got down, 2 to go. Yoo-hoo!
Oh, young friend.
As you're in such a...
Oh, comedians always have a dark side.
And what do you know about that? Yes, only so that people will know when they have to laugh.
Oh, yeah? 2 cannibals are eating a clown. One says to the other, he tastes a bit funny. Eh? Eh?
Ha ha, that was new.
You see? Yeah, it's a tough business making people roll in the aisles. You lot just don't realize that because you've never tried it yourself. Hey, that's it! That's the task I'll set you, mortal! Make me laugh!
You want me to tell you a joke?
One that's so funny, it makes my stomach ache with laughter. Oh, it'll have to be a right royal rib tickler.
I don't think I know any jokes.
Oh, come, most aren't. But anyway,
I have to go. Hello?
Said the young hero, and then asked the decisive question.
What do you want me to...
Nothing. My vote would be to get the story moving again.
We agreed that he has to complete a task.
But you don't know what happens on the island. It will be very exciting and very emotional. Oscar-worthy.
What's happening on the island?
Down here, riddles must be so...
Okay then. A task.
That's hardly a suitable...
Storytelling is not easy. It has to... Come on, gnome. Think...
Well, a boy whose horrible relatives make him live under the stairs. Then he realizes he has superpowers after being bitten by a spider.
Aha! Gripping storyline, exciting characters. The first act is complete. What are the further developments and climax going to be?
Yes, well, then next he meets a man who shows him a red pill and a blue pill. He can escape the aquarium where he was...
And then, the twist.
So it was a dream. In a dream. In a dream.
Ah, very original. But you've got my support, my...
And that's two gods in fact. Hi.
Hello?
And what do I have to do?
Well,
Of course.
okay, my first request, don't ever think about dancing paintings.
To be honest, I'm a cracking dancer, but I'm...
Then best leave art to the professionals. I would love to sing again, but I really can't remember what Bring Me a Tuning Fork or...
I have to go.
Go for...
Timmy?
Yeah?
There's a dog.
Haven't you had a look?
I don't know how to get across the lake. That water looks suspicious, and the statues of the gods say no boat or raft.
How did Uncle Remy get to the island?
I guess he knows the secret of how to cross the lake. So don't worry, I'll fix. Listen, Timmy,
He never puts that down.
It was on the edge of a suspicious-looking lake.
Oh, perhaps he wanted you...
I don't think so.
Of course he knew that. You wouldn't leave a friend in need. Everyone knows that except you.
Do you know...
Is this really an appropriate time for jokes?
I need a good joke to get your uncle out of the...
I've kinda got one. What do us... Hide and squeak? It's not funny, because it's...
I've got to get back.
You can do it.
But with Remy a lot of them, I wouldn't want to run into this. Parents often say, it looks like a bomb exploded here. Usually it's just... That thing's huge, I can't take it. That thing's huge. Being shrunk is no fun at all. I should only use the ring when it's really necessary. The dollar's a ring on its back.
Love me.
Not again.
I've done a boo-boo. Shall we sing a song?
Professor Weathervane?
It's not what it...
So you're not trying to liberate the... It's comforting to hear such a terrible... There haven't been many of them around. It would... Of course I know that. Archmage Alice... It was Chantal Van Buren. She cast a spell on him with that cursed wand, just like she's done with everything else, right?
That's right.
But how does she do it? It's impossible for a little girl to have such power.
We believe that she...
Stop. I don't want to know. I'm a loyal civil servant. I work for the council leader. The less knowledge I need to conceal from her, the better.
How can you work for Van Buren? Don't...
It is not for me to judge. I'm just a simple civil servant who must obey his superiors, no matter what.
Even if she's as mad as a cuckoo clock.
Since the death of the Archmage, Sybil Van Buren is my new employer, and it's my duty...
Please, Head, you could start by taking the chains off the jar.
Betray my mistress? However, well, it's time to call it a day. I will lock the door and admonish the guard troll to be vigilant. But the fact that I've seen a gnome here, perhaps Perhaps I'll forget.
That's very kind of you.
I shall have to write a negative evaluation in my own file for... Good evening, Professor, and... Lock yourself. No one is to get into the office. You hear?
Whew! That could have backfired badly. It's an old model. I wonder if... It's my old slate! The traitorous...
I only do what I'm programmed to do. All evil is on your side.
Who ordered you to deceive me?
Username, Monkus Rule.
I see! I'll take you with me, but don't... What?
No.
Pretty thick chains, and I suspect Van Buren enchanted them to protect them against an open spell. We'll get you out of there, Archmage Alex. We just have to find a way to... This time, I'm just going to take the whole tin. Lots of papers, quill, nothing interesting. We just have... If I have to... Better not get... Nate like this. They're so... An F... The bus very handy if one of us... I borrowed a box of fireplace travel powder from the headmaster's desk. But there's another problem. Headmaster Block has locked the door. It's easy. I'll send up the magic slate. It can repeat. I have a dolphin. What am I supposed to... It gives me the willies. So I... Do you, The people up there already have enough of this stuff. The rubbish. Ivor? Do you know what? Is that funny? Could you? Bye. Did you? Well, there were people who worshipped the Nameless One. They built a temple. Maybe they wanted to bring him back to this world. I'm working on it. I found... I have to get going.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Don't ask me.
But of course, after being examined, the patient asks, to which the doctor replies, certainly, and they'll help, of course.
I've got to go.
Bye.
Bye. Hello.
This... Why weird? A joke can lift the...
No joke.
Oh, Blout, your jokes...
That's why good jokes. Two statues stand in park, face each other for hundreds of years. One be young man, other be young woman. Both is naked.
Here we go again.
Then God appear. He says, I grant you biggest wish.
Both can leave plinth for 1 hour. Both disappear in bushes. Rustling, man pants, 10 minutes left. She reply, okay. Now you hold pigeon and I sit on it.
Princess!
Oh. You don't happen...
No, lots more,
The princess doesn't... The town guard asks the mage head of a two-headed ogre, so you deny breaking a... To which the ogre replies, I can't deny that, but I did... So you didn't intend to hit... Oh, I did, but I didn't intend to break the fence post in the... Not fun. Of course it's fun.
Thanks very much for the jokes, Loff. I will...
You see.
Thanks for the chat.
You were like a beacon of light in the dark.
Smiling. Wilbur?
Yes?
I've got the...
Who would have thought?
After being... The doctor replies, and it'll help. Of course. Is that... Blout...
Perhaps I got it...
Okay. One day, they immediately... Then the woman... I've never used...
You have to throw it...
Aha. I've never been... Have you not memorized?
Of course. They were... Ow!
You think...
I'm pretty... At least it wasn't eagle, mole and penguin. Oh.
All right, I'll give... That's all...
See you later. Yoo-hoo!
Oh, young...
Hiding.
That was so pretty.
I thought that was very...
Me too.
Well, which once again proves how little you all know. No, I didn't laugh.
I know a joke.
Oh, that sounds...
For hundreds of years, these two statues were in a... So one day a god appears and grants them their greatest wish. They are permitted to leave their respective plinths for an hour. Both immediately disappear into the undergrowth. There's rustling, whispers, giggles. We've still got 10 minutes, the young man gasps. And she replies, great, let's switch places. You hold the pigeon, and I'll crap on it.
That was even worse than the first one.
Come on, that was good.
Oh, sure. What does the god of humour know about jokes? Did you see me laughing? Right. Let's see if this one's any better.
This is a joke about a doctor and his patient. I think it's the only one of its kind. After being examined, the patient asks, Doctor, can you help me? The doctor replies, of course. I'm going to prescribe you a mud bath. And it'll help? Asks the patient. Of course, the doctor says. It'll help you get used to the feeling of
I just
being buried.
realized my mic was off. But yeah, I'm playing this little game. It's like more of a puzzle game.
That wouldn't even bring a
You
tired
gotta kind of
smile
like
to the
put
face
the
of your
pieces together to make the story go along. It's not a lot of action,
well,
but it's
it's
alright game. Again, thank you so much for joining the chat. I did thank you when you first came in, but again, my mic was off, so of course you couldn't hear me.
Well,
oh, that's irrelevant.
But you only seem to laugh at your own joke.
Because they're the best one.
But that's... Two trolls are looking up into the night sky, and one says to the other, what do you think? Is there life on the moon?
And what does the other one say?
Of course, there's a light on.
There's a light on!
This guy is sick.
Oh, the moon is shining and the troll thinks. Oh, that was a good joke, my friend. You made me laugh. Oh, so now I'll aid you, mortal.
Unless I counted wrong, I've now done 3 of you a favor. So?
No. I have my mic off and I didn't realize it. So I was literally talking the whole time and didn't realize it.
What about ice? Ice? Haven't you noticed?
I had actually forgot I turned it off because we were trying to get the baby to go to sleep, which he's getting there, but he's not asleep all the way.
That doesn't look like ice.
But like I said, I forgot to turn it back on.
And you couldn't have just told me that.
Would it have been as satisfying that way?
Probably not, but you'd better hope nothing happened to Remy just because you delayed me. Remy must have figured out that the lake was frozen on his first expedition. He probably went straight to the temple. It looks like it's actually ice. Child's play.
Miss.
Whoa.
It's daggone game.
No problem at all. Remy!
No, Wilbur. It's a trap.
Not the rat in the trap.
You will bring me the wand that this thief...
Who?
I am the gatekeeper.
You're the ghost of one of those mages that wanted to free the Nameless One, right?
The Nameless One must never be allowed to enter this world.
No? I mean, you're so... Neither I nor Remy want that, so why are you...
He stole the wand. Bring me...
Let Remy go.
He will die if you don't bring me the magic
Here we
wand.
go with all this crazy stuff, bro.
I don't have the magic wand anymore.
Then retrieve it. Your friend doesn't...
Oh!
This is too much.
We don't have that much time. We have to...
Your friend is growing weaker by the second. Bring me the wand, or he will die.
But we can't! Ah! All right! I'll think of something, Remy.
I know you will, Wilbur.
Alrighty then.
I have to get Remy out of there as quickly as possible. He seemed so weak. Maybe I can somehow sneak past the ghost. Or,
Now how are you gonna do
I'll sneak
that?
back over to the island. Now I know what awaits me there. Maybe I can find a place to hide while I suss out the situation. Or
Yeah, I mean,
The
it's
beam of moonlight
alright.
really
You feel me?
emphasizes just how dark it is down here. Looks like
More
a
or less
mirror.
play because
I'm not
the
sure.
storyline
Maybe
is
the
a little
cultists
funny when it
applied
gets to
either
certain
sun or
parts.
moonlight for certain rituals and used the mirrors to reflect it down here.
Yeah, exactly.
What a dreadful creature. The ghost lured Remy into a trap and now it's using me to get the magic wand. Oh, Remy, if I'd have gone with you, this never would have happened. Or if it had, I could have got help. This mirror's broken. No trace of the shards. The hand mirror is, of course, much smaller than the mirror that was in there before, but it should be enough for a small beam of light. No idea how far down it. The cellar mark. That's probably the strange machine that cultists wanted to use for things. Doesn't look like it's been used recently.
Right. Let's see what happens when I turn this.
The light doesn't seem to bother him. He hasn't moved from the spot. Now the glow's directly beneath the ghost. Doesn't seem to bother it.
Yeah.
The mirrors project the light on precisely the spot above which the ghost... That could be useful. I won't move it.
Okay. I don't need that, I don't think. Actually, don't think I need that at all. Okay. It's not useful either.
The mirrors project the light on precisely the spot above which... That could be useful. The mirrors project the light on... That could be useful. I won't move it. There's no negotiating with a ghost. It wants the wand and is with... I can't let that happen.
Okay, what else should I do?
Now the glow's directly beneath the ghost. Doesn't seem to bother it.
There's gotta be something else I'm missing here. I might have to go back and
Now the glow's directly... Doesn't seem...
figure out. Let me switch to Ivo. Maybe she can get something that I missed. Okay, so I'm gonna go back up to this castle here. This school. So-called school, anyway.
No entry.
Almost.
Listen.
Huh?
The council...
So?
I meant to deliver it.
So?
I need...
Van Buren isn't there.
I know. I just have to leave it on her desk.
How are you going to do that without a head?
He's a jerk.
Oh, forget it. I have to drop this off.
What is it?
A present for Chantal Van Buren. She requested it.
Take it away!
I would have taken it into the staff room, but as you don't want to let me in there...
No.
What? That's apparent.
Make it stop.
Shall we sing a song?
Stop!
Turn it off!
Oh, she'll stop of her own accord in a few days.
Yeah, now cut it out.
I'll smash it.
And what would the little Chantel say about you destroying her new toy? You know, Chantel, the queen of pink and fluffy.
Blackmail, eh? That ain't gonna work with me. Ha! I can't hear anything.
Grumda, you... There are many magical clothes in this world which strengthen the powers of their wearer. However, will you please let... Grumda! Will you please...
Okay, so I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do about this troll. I don't even know what to do about this freaking monster thing at the moment. I don't know, I'm just gonna keep trying some stuff and see what happens. Okay, so I don't know, maybe there's something I can do over here with this guy and it'll tie back in. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, I would like to vary between my games. I dabble into a little bit of everything for the most part. And I like games that kind of like challenge my mind. This is one of those types, as you see. You literally have to put all the pieces together and figure out, like, search for things. It's cool.
Don't worry, I'm sure. Yeah. If he knew his uncle was caught in a trap and badly injured, he'd be sick with. Or worse, he could march straight to the temple himself.
See, child, you and me about to have it out. You need to not do that. Okay, let's go back here. See if I can talk to this lady now. Maybe she can help. Why is it not letting me talk to Ethel? Okay. This is weird. Why can't I talk to Ethel? Well, maybe I have to talk to Ivel first to let her know, but Ivel is technically
Ivo?
Yeah, I thought so. Right. No, they cool though, but like I don't know, this game's not I don't know if I have to do something before I'm able to talk to her again or whatever. But I'm trying to see whatever I can figure out to get this story moving. But that lady, that little rat lady, is like an alchemist and a cook, so she should be able to help in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But again, we shall see. Let's see what else I could do.
I don't know what I'd talk to Wilbur about right now.
Ivo? What? I found Remy in the temple.
Is he okay?
I couldn't get through. A terrifying ghost is guarding him. He really doesn't look good, Ivo.
We have to get him up here. Then I can take a look at his wounds.
But we have to get past the ghost.
Can't you cast a spell over it? You must know that. Oh, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, do that. I have to get going. Don't get caught.
Good luck. Keep your ears stiff.
So I've informed her. Let's go back down. Maybe now, since I told Ivo, maybe I can talk to the rat lady. I think her name's Ethel or something. I don't know. She got a weird old lady name. Okay, still not able to talk to Ethel. I don't get it. Rat lady, talk to me. Alright. Well. He did give me that powder, that fireplace powder thing. We'll see what we can do. Is there a fireplace over here? Yep. There is. Little mini fireplace.
As far as I know, you just need to throw.
Okay. Got fireplace powder.
Right then. Bit of powder into the fire. Am I thinking of the right symbols?
Okay, made it into the school.
Those appear to have been the right symbols.
I think we've been discovered.
Hello? I'm not going to harm you. Wilbur told me of this library.
No, he's in like the sewers, and they're trying to like rescue his friend and stuff like that, and then fix the world. It's this evil lady trying to take over. Well, evil lady and another freaking weird guy thing trying to take over the world.
Terrible woman and her daughter.
But yeah, they're literally talking through like the drainage system or whatever. That thing she was in is supposed to be an outhouse. Kind of gross, right?
Don't worry. We won't let it come to that. However,
and she just snuck into the school via this fireplace thing, because they're supposed to be like this, like a land of wizards and all that crazy stuff. So she used some powder that he gave her not too long ago.
An impressive library. No wonder the medicine book was so disappointed with the library in the Elf Burrow.
Kind of funny because I'm playing this backwards because I've never played part 1, but here I am playing part 2 to this game. I think I'm gonna go back and get it on part 1 on PC and play part 1 after I beat this to see like how all of this tied into part 2. Okay, well she Okay, is there anything else that we can do in here? Anything at all? For the books?
It's a good thing the library can disguise itself. Riots and revolutions are all too often accompanied by burning books. Excuse me?
How can we help you, O friend of the friend of books?
Can I cast a spell on a ghost?
I don't know. Are you some kind of ghost whisperer?
No?
So why ask me when you know you can't?
No, can you tell me how to cast...
Ah, well that's completely different. We have several good books on grammar here.
Look, thank you, but I'm really just interested in casting
Talking
a spell
books.
I know.
Correcting people's grammar. That's crazy.
Excellent. So how do I do it? And to be precise, I need to trap or render the ghost incapable of movement.
I think what you need is a magic circle. That's a symbol that you draw onto the ground. Ghosts are incapable of leaving this kind of circle, at least not for a while.
Sounds good. Do these symbols get drawn with blood or salt or something of that sort?
Actually, most people use chalk. But I'm sure you could use blood as well if that's what you're really into. It's not really important how the symbols get onto the ground. It's a square with a circle over it that has to have exactly the same surface area. And a right-angled triangle must be placed into the circle.
Sounds like something out of a mathematics book.
Ha! Mathematics. This is about science, not some kind of hocus pocus.
Alrighty then.
I heard that. I have to go.
Bonchance! What's that wonderful saying? Better to be an ignorant traveller than to be wise and to sit at home.
Wait a minute. She is traveling and we are sick.
Okay, yeah. They ain't talking about nothing. Let's see if I can. Okay.
Hasn't noticed anything. Now, let's be really quiet. According to Wilbur, the door... After you, Headmaster.
469. 41.
Have a good evening, Headmaster, Madam.
Well, my little one, have they been treating you well? I'll get you out of here. I just have to take care of something first.
Alright.
I must have, but I was probably only 80 or 90 years old then. Very unlikely that a fire will be burning in that fireplace anytime soon. I wonder if all these transformations can be reversed when Wilbur finds a way of destroying the magic wand. Lucky the council leader hasn't noticed that I've cleared the entrance to the rat hole. She wouldn't appreciate the rats having access to her headquarters.
Okay.
Lots of papers, feather quills. This a signet ring with the seal of the council leader. It's used to make laws and decrees official and identified. That means that until the council leader discovers it, I can pretty much pass any...
Stupid.
Right then.
Yeah, smoke and drive. Why do they do that?
By order of the council leader, with immediate effect, all pregnant elves must be treated with the greatest respect by everyone. In particular, it is forbidden to call them fat, to poke fun at them, or to try and kill them with an axe. Anyone breaking this law will be banished from the town. That makes it law.
Let's see if I can make it. I want to do the other one about the weed. They're so funny, so slick.
By order of the council leader, whosoever wishes to inhale the smoke of dried plants may do so for medical reasons. Furthermore, they are permitted to do so in order to write bad poetry or talk utter nonsense. That's for Arthur, should he ever come to town.
Okay.
Right then, a new law. 2 adult humans, dwarves, elves, or any other beings capable of rational thought are allowed to marry whomsoever they please, and in any combination. Only prerequisite, love. No one will be forced to marry a pompous ass just because he's a rich prince and mother thinks that I'm getting a bit long in the tooth. Perhaps not the best phrased law of all time, but what the heck.
Okay, so we made some laws, y'all.
Making laws is fun, but as they won't be enforced, I'd really better concentrate on...
Okay, let's get back to business though. We legalize weed, you feel me, on the game, you know?
Presumably magic chains. I wonder if... Aha! Archmage Alistair! I can't understand you. Blink once for yes and twice for no. What does no blinks mean? Hang on, can frogs even blink? I think we'll need to sort this out later. I'm getting you out of here.
Okay, so we got the headmaster that they done turned into a damn frog. I guess we're gonna get her little monster thing.
I can't leave Buttercup behind. She may be a creation of the little Van Buren, but she's my pink-coloured love-hearty hippogriff girl.
Okay, so are we gonna take her or not?
Okay, Buttercup, you have to be really quiet. No, quiet.
Yes, a hippogriff.
Let's go. I said quietly, Buttercup. No, the troll was not your friend. He was trying to kill us. No, I'm pretty sure that he didn't
Yeah,
just
my
want
son.
to play when he started hacking at us.
It's nothing funny.
Be that as it may, Archmage Alistair is safe now. As soon as Wilbur has
Leave
rescued
it
Remy
alone.
and knows how we can destroy the wand, we'll need to leave as quickly as possible.
And he really laughing like it's like hilarious.
Return of a very, very frustrated council leader.
That's your child, boy. Okay, let's take a look at Buttercup, the hippogriff.
She's not exactly the most impressive of companions now, is she? However, up to now, I've only ever had Cheep Cheep at my side.
Right, it definitely is. So, that's why squinting. I know I need glasses, babe. I don't need you to poke fun at that. Okay, so I'm going to let Wilbur know that we finally have the headmaster, which is now turned into a frog, but yeah.
If I do my job right, then soon I'm going to be an enemy of the state. And looking at this regime...
It's not funny anymore,
Where is Wilbur right now? Is he over by that hole? I don't think he is. I think he's still in the... Oh yeah, messing with the rat. Okay. Exit the rat down. Okay, okay. Ivo got to tell you something, so I'm gonna need you to get back over there. Subtract the Ivo.
Wilbur?
Yes?
I've saved Archmage Alistair. Or the frog that we think is Archmage Alistair.
Cracking! Is he alright?
Yeah, he's okay. Got a few bumps and bruises. But it wasn't because I dropped him a couple of times fighting the troll together with a hippogriff or anything like that.
Ivo?
Hmm?
Did you just say you rode a hippogriff into battle against a troll?
The Archmage is safe, okay?
He asks way too many questions.
See you later.
Alright, now, still have the problem of the whole rat thing. Wait, oh, did she ever, okay.
I don't know what I'd talk to Will. I'm quite honest.
Okay, I would think she would need to talk to him though, because she should have to tell him about that, what she found in the library, but apparently not. Maybe something else I'm missing here.
Hello, Sloth. Loud.
These two are hilarious.
Ah, Princess Ivo.
Oh. Really, more or less, the dumb brother is funny.
About the amulet.
Protect me from ghosts. Works good. Not attacked by ghosts so far.
Could I borrow it, please?
No, them blow unprotected.
The amulet depicts the magic circle, but it's not magical. Blout got it from the bargain bin for 3 copper pieces.
It could still come in useful.
I would try to persuade him, but it's hopeless. He's almost as scared of ghosts as he is of the young Van Buren.
Blout, how about I give you... I've got, a stone which protects you from the evil eye. Ever since I've had it, I've not been hit by any curses.
Give you 5 gold pieces.
I don't want to sell the stone. I want to swap it for your
But Blout want to be protected from ghosts.
Have you got any idea how one can change back something the little Van Buren transformed?
If I knew that, I'd have turned our lovely inn back to normal ages ago.
Are you expiring?
No.
No. Thanks for chat.
Okay, I gotta figure out a better way. I think I'm gonna have to write another law, cause he ain't giving up that daggone amulet. Sneak back into the school. Oh Lord, he's quiet. Nah, I'm about to do this cheat right here. Remember how I was writing laws? I'm about to make a law about that amulet. He gonna have to pass that up.
By order of the council leader, with immediate effect, the wearing of magic protective amulets is forbidden. Well,
KJ said, "What's up?"
Just because. Whoever is caught with such an amulet will be punished with severe cuteness for at least 6 months. Right, with seal... Making you not...
Okay. Is there nothing else I can do in here too? That was the other thing I wanted to check about. Nothing. Salt said, "What's good, KJ?" And then he's put some oh, that's for the whole rat hole. We don't need that. He put some of the arms, you know, strong arms. Yeah. Oh, I want to see something too, right? Cause she's like sneaking around and stuff. Can she go into the back? No. Apparently not. Okay. I'm just gonna do what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Nothing else to collect or do. I mean, I could talk to the books, but it's kind of pointless at this point in time. So.
There's a fire here. Did you light it?
No, that was Wilbur.
That must have been days ago.
We thought it was strange too. Aye, Wilbur must be a mighty spellcaster if a fire he conjured up burns for so long.
A mighty spell, maybe. But from Wilbur?
Now I'll have to get that amulet. Pass it up, ogres.
Hello, Sloth. Loud.
Ah, Princess Iva.
I'm sorry to have to say this, but you are a criminal, Blout.
Blout not criminal. Blout stands here like good little ogre and sells strange things.
You're wearing an amulet, and that's against the law.
What's it say?
By order of the Merchant Council leader, and with immediate effect, the wearing of magical protection is forbidden because... well, I don't need any reason, just because. Whoever is caught with such an item is to be punished with severe cutification for a minimum of 6 months.
Huh? No! Blout don't want to be little girl with pigtails. Got to escape, Sloth.
Well, perhaps you can ask the friendly law enforcement officer to turn a blind eye.
Who's eye blind?
What he means, Blout, is if you are really sorry about this and you can see you've made a mistake, then maybe the daughter of the council leader doesn't need to hear about it.
Sorry. Very sorry. Very wrong.
I will, however, need to confiscate the amulet so that you won't be tempted to wear it in secret.
Hey.
Confiscate. Take away.
Lord, that ogre is so slow. The brother.
You don't tell little girl, right?
I'll keep it for myself.
Oh, that's one way to get things done.
Wilbur?
Still the thought that she's talking to him through her outhouse. I'm trying, I'm sorry. Okay.
I've got an amulet for you. It shows the magic circle symbol.
Is it magic?
Not in the slightest. But it shows the symbol you have to draw on the ground underneath the ghost to track them.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
That's all for now.
See you later. The basket will let Ivo and I exchange. Very happy.
Okay, so I must already have it in my... Yep, I have it. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if we needed it and he wasn't trying to provide it, so we had to do what we had to do. See, you wouldn't have to make a whole law, you know, well, forge a whole law, because, you know, she definitely, you know, snuck in there and just made that one up. Okay. Now, let's see about this amulet thing. Okay. Yeah.
If I put the medallion on the mirror...
Ooh, perfect.
It works! Yes! The ghost can't leave them. I have to get to Remy, quick! Remy!
Good idea, using the magic circle, Wilbur. But it won't hold him off for long.
It's just too funny to me. I'm sorry, it's kind of funny though. I'm trying not to be too loud, cause I know we're trying to put the baby to sleep.
No!
But it's funny to me.
It's too late, Wilbur. The trap is probably the only thing.
A rat in a rat
holding
trap.
you together.
Come on, Remy!
Do you think I'd leave him on his own? For Timmy's sake, let's not waste the little time that's left. I found out what's going on with the war.
If only I'd got here earlier. If only I'd got to the island more quickly.
You're here. That's what counts. My death won't be in vain. And I have a friend by my side. In my final hour. I thank you for that.
What about the wand?
There were two brothers, powerful sorcerers. They amassed much wealth and power with the help of dark knowledge. They searched and found this temple. One of them went insane and left town. The other was killed by my grandfather.
Remy!
Shortly before the brother's death, he transferred all of his
I'm
power
sorry.
to
It's
a
not
wand.
supposed to be funny, but it is.
That power would only be unleashed if a blood descendant held the wand in their hands.
And one of the creators still guards his machine as a ghost.
No. My grandfather must have encountered the sorcerer by coincidence. He realized what the sorcerer's plan was and defeated him. He gave his life and never left the temple again.
I'm definitely laughing at 6ix9ine over here.
He guards the wand. Didn't want it to find its way into the hands of the descendant of the sorcerer. This place is evil, Wilbur. It changes people. The wall between our world and the dungeon dimension is particularly thin here. The influence of the Nameless One is strong. I think my grandfather has forgotten who he was. He only exists to protect the wand.
He's supposed to be dying. Like, I hate when they do these extra long things. Like, he's not dying or dead or whatever.
You found the wand and gave it to me, but I don't understand.
In everyday life, the sorcerers were merchants. Their surname was Van Buren. Sybil married Montgomery Van Buren, the sorcerer's youngest son. Her daughter, Chantal, has a Van Buren blood flowing through her veins.
The first time the wand acted strangely was in the classroom. It must have sensed Chantal.
And when Chantal got her hands on it, she received all her grandfather's secret powers, but not his knowledge.
How can we destroy the wand?
It's explained in the second brother's book of spells. He... He spent his final years mentally deranged in the dark woods.
And the one brother came up with a way to break the other's power if it ever became necessary.
Yes. You must find the book and destroy the wand, Wilbur. Go now, my friend.
Remy!
The Resistance needs a leader, and I know of no greater fighter for good than you. Give this to Timmy. Please, look after him.
They so dramatic. He should have died a whole hour ago.
What happened? Where's Uncle Remy? I'm so sorry. No, but... You said you'd bring him back. I tried.
All set to go? They're waiting down by the gate.
All right. And Timmy?
Esther and Nate are taking care of him.
Okay. You really are quite sure?
Yes. Remy said the key to the wand's destruction lies in the dark woods. And his death shall not be in vain.
No, it shan't be. I just don't know if we should split up. We're a good team together.
You look after the Archmage, I'll search for the book. Van Buren can't chase us both.
You're right. She'll be beside herself when she notices that the Archmage is gone.
Any idea how to bring him back?
Not the slightest, but I know how to find out.
How?
An oracle told me. I'll have to help a friend and will not know what to do. I must then find a flying pirate island, and on it, a building without walls.
Then that's your path. Come on, Gulliver. Let's go see what Timmy's up to.
Yep. Good luck. Look after yourself.
And we should put as much distance between us and Seastone before the old witch realizes what's happened.
Come on then, Buttercup. We're trying to find a flying pirate island. That's where we'll find the answers. Too many questions. Cheap, here you are at last. We're looking for a flying island. Try to keep up this time.